Republican legislative leaders say they anticipate they'll discuss cannabis legislation this session.
Yeah, Indiana is one of 13 states that has not legalized marijuana for medicinal or recreational use. Fox 59 State House reporter Kristen Eskow shows us what may be on the agenda this year.
One of the topics that could come up in the upcoming legislative session are regulations around Delta-8 products, or hemp, which was legalized in the 2018 federal farm bill but hasn't had much regulation. At Relief Wellness Company in Fishers, Mickey Hurley limits sales of Delta-8 products to customers age 21 and up, even though the compound provides a weaker high than Delta-9 in marijuana. That's why he would support some state regulations on the product, such as age restrictions.
Age, of purchasing, perhaps licensing, something like that, just to more legitimize it and give the public some assurances of its safety.
Senate President Pro Tem Rod Bray says he expects lawmakers to talk about sales of Delta-8 in discussions on cannabis this session.
I think you'll see us talk about it this legislative session. What exactly we'll end up doing, I'm not prepared to say just yet. It does make some sense to begin to put in some infrastructure, including just for like Delta-8, for instance, to try and outline what that will look like and to have some regulation on it.
Republican legislative leaders have expressed opposition to legalizing marijuana, arguing the state shouldn't take action before the federal government. Earlier this year, lawmakers held a committee meeting to study the issue. House Speaker Todd Houston says he's not ruling anything out this session.
I personally remain skeptical, but I also recognize that people want to have that conversation. We had it during the summer, and we'll see what our committee chairs decide.
Meanwhile, Democrats argue Indiana is overdue to take action on cannabis legislation.
Well, I say you kick the door wide open. If we want to, we should at least put together a commission, because the federal government is going to do something.
So far, lawmakers haven't specified what kind of regulations they may add around Delta-8 or what kind of marijuana legislation could advance next session. We'll learn more when the new session starts in January. In Fishers, Kristen Eskow, Fox 59 News.
Kristen, thank you.